What's up, everybody? I'm Mckenty. This is my second channel, and this is your home for my Twitch highlights and my podcast. So if you like this and you want to see more of that and you want to join the live streams, there's a link to that in the description of this video. And with that out of the way, let's get into it. That's the last of the big releases for the year that I want to talk about. You know, there's a million more that I could talk about, just sort of an overview of some of the stuff that I thought was noteworthy. For the rest of this segment, I thought I would share some of the stuff that I like. This is not the stuff that you're going to see on most people's, end of year list. So maybe you like that, maybe you won't. The first one that I have from this year is Lil Lotus, one of the many emo rappers, quote unquote, who started playing pop punk maybe 2 years ago, something like that, started doing a little bit more rock stuff. He is signed to Epitaph, and I think he does it really, really well. This will be the stuff you got me into, Finn. Okay, I hope so. You can't go wrong with one of these empty pool videos, right? Exactly. I asked for more party videos in my video about why rock died, and here we go. Yeah, Lotus has a really good voice for pop punk. I agree. And he's been through a lot of shit too. I did a podcast with him. He's been through a lot of shit as far as like addiction and stuff like that. So, again, it's people who actually have something to say that comes through in their music. Obviously there's nothing super innovative about this style, but there's just an element of genuine emotion that comes through in the music that, to me, you can't put that on a spreadsheet. It's hard to really put your finger on it, but it's there. And to me, that makes a huge difference. Another person I am happy to see breakout this year is Jairus Johnson. This song, My Sword, is some of the most advanced music I've ever heard. Jairus is on another level. Very talented, smart guy. He sent me the demo of this song and I was like, oh shit, this is gonna be amazing. And the full version came out even better. Slayed the dragon, now fuck the queen. He is so fucking talented, man. This song is just so next level. It's like Nickelback meets Queen meets whatever, like trap. Wait until the choir vocals come in. That's him playing bass, by the way. He's a very good musician. This is the good part. It's so, like, nothing else sounds like this, right? Love what he's doing. That was one of my favorite songs of the year. Another one I really like, Nothing Nowhere. I've talked about him a lot before. He's like one of the OGs of kind of emo rap as far as, sort of combining it with rap and the way that we think of it now. Very, very, very thoughtful guy. Like I did a podcast with him, which I absolutely love. Really like what he has to say. He's such a thoughtful, kind person. And I really love this song and I love this video too. It's a very sweet video. It's a very, very sweet song. I like his energy a lot. It makes me want to cry seeing the old people get married like this. It's such a nice video. I wish I could have a cool TikTok earring like him. It's just such a sweet song, and there's so much darkness and negative energy in alternative music in general, but especially like in emo rap and stuff that I just really love. That he has like so much positivity and kindness in his music is very, very, very refreshing to me. It's true. Emo rap in 2017 and 18 was probably the soundtrack to Zoomer depression more than any other genre. Yeah. Unfortunately true. What a sweet song. It makes me want to cry. It really does. Speaking of which, another song which I really love. I love this song. Different sides of the same crowd. I love pop country. You wrote your number on a napkin without me even asking. This song really makes me want to cry because it makes me think about my wife. I wish that I was younger and I wish I had met her earlier because I want to be with her, you know, for forever. And unfortunately, it's not how life works. It's so wrong. Saying this is what country is, white dudes in skinny jeans and bedazzled rapping about dirt roads and pickup trucks is so wrong. Like, listen to this song. This is such a sweet song.
All of those sunsets, I bet they would've looked better. Wish I'd have met you soon, so I could've loved
Just
you longer.
there's just so many nice songs. Like, what's the new Chris Lane song? This song too. So this song is about like him wanting a girl to move in with him. Compare that to the kind of lyrical themes you hear in rap and stuff and these other things. Self-destructive stuff or just about treating other people like shit. Again, maybe you don't like the lyrics, or maybe you don't like the song, rather. You don't like the sound of country or whatever, but just pay attention to the lyrics.
So girl, let's conversate. You already got a drawer, hairpins on the floor, and half the bathroom. Hate it when you're gone, so I have to ask you. Hey, what you say we decorate and slap some paint on these doors? We can drop that under the mat, get you a key of your own. When you're gonna stop coming over and start coming home.
I mean, what a nice song, right? A man writing a song about wanting to commit. You don't find that in any other genre other than country. I think it's important because, like, honestly, it's sad seeing so many men in their, you know, late 20s, their 30s, or even their 40s still not wanting to commit. And, you know, look, everyone should do what they want with their life, but I don't think that's healthy. At the very least, it's certainly not healthy to encourage it. I find this kind of stuff very refreshing. That's why I listen to a lot of country now, is because honestly, I just don't really vibe with the lyrics in a lot of rock because they're so like negative and dark and stuff like that. This is your music for like people who are happy and enjoy their lives and make good choices and stuff. I wish that there was more stuff like this in country or in other genres, but there just isn't. Finn, there's a difference between being almost 40 and single because of previous toxic relationships and people who just want to run around the rest of their lives. Well, either way, you know, you should do what you want. I'm not judging anyone, but you want to be 60 and alone, you know? It's sad. The virgin fuckboy versus the Chad committer. Exactly. And hey, look, everyone should do what they want. There are some people who are genuinely happier alone, and if you were one of them, then so be it. But I don't know. I think I'm a fan of commitment. I'm a fan of finding someone that you love and spending a lot of time with them. That's what I'm a fan of. Another person, brilliant artist, Dorian Electra, one of the most advanced people to ever make music.
Just keep it your secret behind closed doors.
Very strange, very advanced human being. Actually, you're right. Let's listen to that. That's even better. You're right. Sorry, bro, I love you is even better.
Sorry, I love you. Sorry, bro, I'm thinking of you. I don't wanna bug you. You know I'm always thinking of you every day. And when I try to look at you, you look away. Maybe it's because I love you. Sorry, bro, I love you.
Does anyone know Dorian personally? I want to know what they're like, just like hanging out, you know, going to brunch or something.
That's why I'm singing it, 'cause I want you to know. Bro, no homo.
I would like to get to know this person too. Obviously weird, but very cool.
Sorry, bro, I love you.
What an odd person. Big fan. Love their music, love their videos, and Dorian, or anyone else might know Dorian, let's be friends. I want to hang out. On the metal side of things, I am loving this. One of the best slam records I've heard in a long time. This band from Taiwan, Fatuous Rump. This shit is good. So good. And that's Angel Ochoa from Cephalotropsy. Nothing like super original here or anything like that. Just really good fucking 2008 style slam. Yeah, the album cover, I've never looked at the album cover before, but it's not great. You're right. I love this. I love this kind of slam. I don't want to get TOS'd for that cover art though, so I'm going to stop it there. You know, I feel like a lot of the emo rap or sort of dark trap sort of stuff has gotten stale. Feels like it's kind of as a genre run out of steam creatively, but there are still some good examples. For example, this song by, I don't know how you say it, Potion, whatever, Potione, I don't know how you say it, but I'm into it. just reminds me if Ghostman kept doing this style, I think. If AMVs were sort of the default video in 2008, I feel like e-girl montages are gonna be that for 2021. I wouldn't call this trap metal. I would call this dark trap. Potion is very good. One of my favorite artists in the genre. Here's some brutal shit. This is one of my favorite artists who I would call trap metal, Mugetsu. This is some intense shit. This guy is a seriously talented, brutal vocalist. Listen to this guy. This guy does like more brutal trap metal than I think anything I've heard. When his vocals come in, they're insane. Listen to this. It's like slam vocals. But it's still catchy to me. But maybe that's because I like slam. This is like slam trap. He's such a fucking good vocalist. Okay, a band I just discovered actually, but really I'm super into this. This is a band from Boise, Idaho. My dad is from Pullman, Washington, which is right across the border from Idaho, so I'm pretty familiar with this kind of energy. I'm a fan. I would like more hardcore like this. It's my kind of vibe. The hillbilly core again, yes. They're so good. They just look so Idaho. Just Idaho boys out in the desert having fun, doing what Idaho boys do. Andrew from Weeknd Nachos produced this. He did a great job. It sounds awesome. So Midwest. Idaho's not in the Midwest, dude. Idaho is the Northwest. You might be thinking of Iowa. I love it. Woke hardcore has its place, but at this point in my life, I'm more about this. I mean, no one's trying to look cool. No one's wearing fucking hype merch that they fucking flipped on Depop for 300 bucks. Just dudes being dudes. Nothing fancy. I'm into it. Another one of my favorite songs. I mean, this isn't like amazing necessarily, but I kind of like it just because it's so ridiculous. She's Too Goth for Me.
Yeah, she too goth for me. She too goth for me. I got my Glock on me. This bitch, she got a knife. Yeah, I thought I was goth, but she too goth for me.
I thought I was goth, but she too goth for me. Where do you get all these girls? That's what I want to know. Like, I'm gonna need 18 gothic thoughts on Thursday night. Pull up. All these trap rappers stealing our big titty goth GFs. Well, good news. She's too goth for him. Is there a goth girl agency? There might be. Like, why you wanna die? Like, this song is ridiculous, but I actually think it's like legitimately a really good song, and the lyrics are actually really clever and funny. So I would say it's one of my top songs of the year. It's good stuff. This is So Smoola, one half of City Morgue. I haven't loved everything that he's done with his like newer solo stuff, but I do like this song a lot. City Morgue is one of these situations where I feel like both of them are pretty good on their own, but together they're great. You know, it's like Blink. All their solo projects are good, but not nearly as good as when they come together. I think Zilla and So Smoola just play off each other perfectly. As you guys can tell, I don't listen to a lot of the stuff that you're going to see on other people's end of year best stuff list. The stuff I'm sharing here is like, this is what I actually listen to. And you can see why I don't talk about this stuff very often, because my audience mostly hates this stuff. And I would not get very many views if I talked about So Smoola and pop country, because my audience really is not into it. They don't care. I'm a big fan of this sound, sort of like the new Tory Lanez stuff, this sort of, you know, Weeknd type sound. But nobody does it better than the man himself, better than Post Malone and The Weeknd. Like, I love this sound. I'm a huge Post Malone fan. The Weeknd seems like kind of a shitty dude, but I love his music. Fuck, this song is so good. This is the perfection of this sound. It's a weird video for this song. The two best vocalists in the game together. Flawless production too. Love this.
Have my babies, I fucked you
Yeah, perfect snare sound, perfect synth. So just everything about this is flawless. I keep thinking that Post Malone's going to do a rock album because he's accepted by rock fans. Gosh, I wonder why. I keep waiting for him to do a rock song or a rock album, and never happens. I'm kind of curious why. Maybe he doesn't care. Seems like something he is going to do eventually. Is it the tattoos? I don't think tattoos are the reasons why they accept Post Malone. I don't think that's it. I think there's something else. Great song. I mean, just those kind of vocals, man. Everyone who thinks that auto-tune is some sort of a cheat code for vocals or something like that, go ahead. Auto-tune your vocals all you want. They're not going to fucking sound like that. That's for sure. Another song I really liked a lot. This is sort of like if you took that song we just listened to and made it post-hardcore, you would have this. And this band, I guess, is from Seattle. Apparently Sky from Issues produced this, I guess. I haven't asked him about it, but it does have that Sky kind of sound to it. I love this. Like, if this like R&B core was a thing, I would listen to this shit all day long. I love this sound. That bass, that's important, you know? Bass is such an underutilized instrument in a lot of rock music because most rock bassists are just guitarists who play the root note on a bass guitar. But when you get people like Sky and whoever is in this band that actually play bass like an instrument, good things happen. Bass is on metal albums, you just oftentimes can't hear it because they just sort of like oftentimes sort of combine the bass and the guitar, which makes sense in a lot of genres, but it's nice when you have a bassist who actually plays his bass like an instrument. Got the sax in there. Yeah, that's true. A lot of bass is programmed on a lot of metal these days because that's all they want. They just want a super clean bass sound doubling, you know, the root notes, the guitars, and it's easier to just program that because unless you hear the bass on its own, you're not going to hear it. In a mix, it sounds fine. It's soloed, programmed bass sounds a little bit weird, but in a mix, you're not going to hear it at all. Why bother recording and editing all that shit if you could just program it and have it be done right out of the box? Here is, do you guys hate all this music? What do you guys think of this? What do you guys think of this? What do you think of my taste in music? This is one of my favorite songs I've heard in years. This song is fucking ridiculous. Just an insanely good song in every way. I hear the voices in my head. These are god tier vocals. Some things are better left unsaid. I put 2 gunshots in the air. This is the kind of stuff that gives you chills. It's incredible. One of the best songs I've heard in years and years and years. If you have headphones on, listen carefully to the harmonies. Listen to those harmonies. I'll play the end of this too. The harmonies here, this is some of the most insane shit I've ever heard, like, in pop music. Just, God. This level of vocal talent is so beyond anything you're going to hear in rock. It's just not even, it's not even funny.
I said no one. I mean no one. No one loves
Listen to those stacks.
more than me. I've been back and forth from here to Georgia, Carolina to California, across the hills of Middle Tennessee. Back and forth from here to Georgia.
It's just ridiculous. I mean, they're so thick. That's probably like 8 or 12 layers of vocals or something. God, incredible. I actually really like this song a lot too. You know, I've criticized Wage War before, but this song is sick. This song goes hard. This is a banger. Certified metalcore banger. But I like this one even better, which sort of does a little bit of the Post Malone core thing. It's really cool that they tried this. I never expected Wage War to do something like this. Listens to Corpse once. This is just such a cool sound. I really wish more bands would do this, but honestly, I just think most people aren't capable of it. It's just a really cool song. What other bands in metalcore are doing this? I don't think I've heard a metalcore song that sounds like this ever. I don't even think it's nu metal. I mean, there's obviously some influence there, but I don't hear nu metal here. Great breakdown. Great vocals too. I mean, very, very, very strong vocals and great songwriting. Lynn is here. She's going to join us in a moment. I'll pick one last song to listen to while we get ready for her. This is by a hyperpop artist named Daine, who you may recognize. Ollie Sykes did a song with her. If you know the song Hammer by Nothing Nowhere or Back Then by Mike Jones, that's kind of her version of this song. It's just like, you know, back then they didn't want me, now I'm hot, they all up on me. Basically her version of that song. You can scoot closer.
Up in the truck, I'm late, yeah. Thinking about all the bends I'm yet to make it. Without you, do I give a shit about you? Fucking little bitch, I'ma devour you. Fuck you, does it look like I care about you? Fucking mama, sister, and your dad too.
I like the lyrics a lot. Very aggressive. The music sounds really dreamy, but the lyrics are actually really aggressive.
I remember when they called me ugly. Now I'm sitting front row with the wrong way. Will I meet him out of city trying to fuck me?